Have you ever reacted to something and thought, why did that just affect me so much? If you have, I've been feeling that a lot lately too. My name's Kylie, and on this channel, I just talk through real things like this as I'm figuring them out. There's this feeling I've been noticing lately where nothing is technically wrong, but I don't really feel okay. And it's hard to explain because on the outside, everything looks fine, but on the inside, something just feels off. And I've been realizing I don't think we ever really outgrow the younger version of ourselves. I know that might sound a little abstract, so please stay with me here. There are moments where I react to things or feel things, and it doesn't really feel like the adult me. It feels like a younger version of myself is still in there, reacting first. The part that feels things really quickly, the part that just wants to feel safe, the part that gets overwhelmed or shuts down, or just needs more reassurance than I would like to admit. And for a long time, I ignored that part, or I judged it, like I should be past this by now. But I'm starting to realize maybe that part of me isn't something that I need to get rid of. Maybe it's something I need to understand because we don't actually erase who we were. We just learn how to function over it. And sometimes the younger version of us is still carrying things that we really never fully worked through. It's just a quieter version of ourselves. Something else I've been thinking about is being an easy child probably did help keep you safe, but that doesn't really apply anymore. And this is something I've really had to ask myself. Am I doing this because I genuinely want to? Or am I doing this because my nervous system is feeling panicked? And am I trying to keep myself from being abandoned? That one is hard. Because there was a time when I would never say no. I stretched myself so thin, just so in my mind, no one could dislike me. But that doesn't actually mean people truly like you. It just means that you have made their lives easier. And I created this unspoken rule that I would always be there, no matter what, even if I didn't have the capacity. And that is just exhausting. So, something I'm learning, and maybe you need to hear this too, it's okay to say no. No is a complete sentence. You don't need to explain yourself, and you don't need to give a full breakdown of why. You know, I don't want to be defined as just nice. She's so nice. Oh, you're so nice. I'm more than that. I am caring. I am nurturing. I am kind. But most importantly, I'm learning to give those things to myself first. Having kids has actually brought this up for me a lot. It's like my inner child gets activated more easily now. Sometimes through their normal childhood emotions, sometimes even through imperfect moments in my relationship. But it's also made me more aware. because I can see in real time what it feels like to be a child. And it's helped me realize something really important. All experiences are relative. What felt big to you as a child was big. Maybe it was being separated from your parents. Maybe it was losing your special comfort item, a blanket, a doll, a stuffed animal. Maybe it was something much, much, much deeper. But whatever it was, it mattered. And I just want to say this gently. I am not a therapist. And I really do encourage anyone to, well, anyone and everyone to go seek out therapy, especially if you have deeper traumas or experiences to work through. But in the meantime, there are small ways that we can begin to show up for ourselves now. One way is just noticing. I've started doing simple body scans. So I'll pause and ask myself, what do I actually feel right now? I'll go ahead and do one. So right now I am feeling a little bit hungry and I definitely need a snack before bed. I'm really craving some sparkling water. And I'm feeling vulnerable too. I really could use a hug right now. So I could go on, but that's just a simple thing of noticing, are you hungry? Do you need to use the restroom? Are you tired? And making sure that you actually respond to those needs. Respond to them the same way you would respond to them if you had a child. Because I definitely had this moment where I realized if my child asked me if they told me that they were hungry and asked me for food, would I give it to them? Absolutely. But why is it that I can push my own needs aside so much? So respond to your inner child. Another thing you can try is writing to your inner child. And I would encourage you to try using your non-dominant hand. It just kind of allows you to access your inner child a little bit more easily and truthfully. You can ask yourselves questions like, what were you afraid of? What did you need back then? And then try to become that safe person for your inner child. You can also get a picture of yourself from when you were little and put it somewhere that you're going to see it all the time, like on your nightstand. Tell yourself, good morning, good night, check in. Just ask them what's going on with them and be the person that they needed because they're still in there. And something I've been practicing is changing the way I talk to myself in small moments. If I spill something, instead of saying, oh my gosh, you are so clumsy, get it together. No, say it's okay. That was an accident. Let's just clean it up. Go grab a towel. It's that simple. Be gentle with yourself. And sometimes I just let my inner child play. When I'm with my kids, and we're doing chalk or having dance parties in the kitchen or playing in the sandbox outside, I just let that younger version of me come out too. Not to replace who I am, but to include her. Because I don't think healing is becoming someone completely different. I think it's learning how to stop abandoning parts of you, learning how to notice them without judgment and saying, yeah, I see you. So if you've ever felt that feeling like nothing is wrong, but you don't feel okay, you're not alone in that. And maybe there's a part of you that just needs a little more care. In the next video, I'm going to walk you through a guided relaxation where we gently connect with that younger version of you. No pressure, no forcing anything, just a calm space to sit with yourself. If this resonated with you at all, I'm really glad you're here. You can like or subscribe if you want to follow along, but more than anything, take care of yourself. We're just all figuring this out together.